Welcome, folks, back to the Universe mode. I am Monster, joined by Will once again, as we're on the final Raw before Backlash, and we are joined by Finn Balor. What do you think he has to say after his huge win last week, Will?
I have no idea, but whatever it is, it's bound to be interesting.
Folks, if you didn't tune in last week, I beat the greatest of all time, the self-proclaimed, in John Cena. So I think I should be the next in line. Wait a minute. The world champ is here.
Well, you ask and you shall receive. Here's the world champion.
Finn, just because you beat John Cena last week doesn't mean you beat me. But you know, I am a fighting champion, so I'd be more than happy to beat you tonight. You know what, Punk? Give me my world title match, and you know what? I'll make sure it's you and me one-on-one. You got it.
Well, just like that, the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. CM Punk defends against Finn Balor.
And you gotta wonder, is that gonna change any plans for him to defend against Cena at Backlash this coming Saturday?
I have no idea, but Punk says he's a fighting champion, so whether that leads to a triple threat at Backlash or what, or Finn takes Punk's place, who knows?
Only time will tell come our main event, but it's time for our opening contest, and we're bringing out the new #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre, who's done it all in this industry, looks to get that IC belt back home to the Scottish Warrior.
Defeated the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne in convincingly dominant fashion last week to earn his spot against Braun Breaker at Backlash. And Will, you gotta think, that's gonna be a hard-hitting match.
Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
It definitely will be, as it'll be very interesting to see which one of those two hard hitters comes out on top, as Drew McIntyre looking to earn himself huge amounts of momentum heading into Backlash.
And you gotta wonder too, Seth Rollins last week was talking about a third man. Who could he be referring to, and could he play a part in that match?
Anything can happen.
Well, for JD, I don't know if you'd want to feel bad for him, but it looks like he's gonna have the unfortunate task of facing Mr. McIntyre.
The Judgment Day from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 180 pounds, JD McDonough.
Well, I mean, we already saw moments ago Finn Balor earned himself a world title match, so maybe JD McDonough looking for similar luck. If he could beat Drew McIntyre, maybe he could be next in line for an Intercontinental Championship opportunity.
Who knows? I mean, JD, he's definitely got the speed and agility on his side. But will that be enough to...
Former
Go ahead.
Former NXT Cruiserweight Champion, former Tag Team Champion with Finn Balor.
So he definitely has... Probably had some advice from Finn Balor heading into certain matches like this one. As we're going to kick off the last Raw before Backlash here. And McDonough going straight at it.
JD McDonough knows this could be a huge chance to make the higher-ups notice him as a singles competitor.
Trying to make Drew tap out early, but Drew not going to go down that easily.
He's a lot better than that.
Former two-time WWE champion is Drew McIntyre.
Former World Heavyweight Champion as well.
Even though that did last 5 minutes, I'm sure the less talked about for Drew that is, the better. It's now they're exchanging.
McIntyre also a former Rumble winner.
Mr. Money in the Bank as well, and a two-time Elimination Chamber winner. McIntyre has certainly done it all, as you alluded to earlier.
And that's why a win for JD McDonough here would be essential if he wants to make a name for himself.
He's struggling to find his way through the ranks, but a huge win like this could definitely elevate him into the IC title division for sure. Maybe even beyond that, he can straggle together a few wins.
Well, imagine if Finn Balor becomes the World Heavyweight Champion, JD McDonough becomes the Intercontinental Champion.
And Liv Morgan right now has the Women's World Championship. We're going to be seeing her later on tonight, and she'll be teaming up with fellow Judgment Day partner Raquel Rodriguez.
So the Judgment Day are making waves here on the red brand.
Still trying to get their hands on pretty much all the gold you can think of here.
Well, here comes McIntyre.
As they're just exchanging these headlocks. McIntyre just trying to put the pressure on the much smaller JD McDonough.
He's small, but he has a big head.
That he does. Here's a cover by JD. McIntyre only gets a kick out of one.
Going to take a lot more than that to put the Scottish Warrior away.
Maybe Drew trying to take a breather, rolls to the outside. Didn't expect this fight out of McDonough.
I don't think anybody did.
Nice springboard DDT. There's that high-flying agility that we've been talking about for JD.
McIntyre has the size and power advantage. Oh.
Nice standing moonsault by JD. Countering whatever Drew had in mind.
I think McIntyre was thinking Future Shock DDT.
JD's got a good chance to take advantage and looking to get that LeBell lock locked in again.
McIntyre again, though. Able to bounce back.
McIntyre's going to get some offense. There's a clothesline. And there's a headbutt by McDonough.
Using that big head to his advantage.
That he was. He knows what he's doing. Nice Spanish fly. Get someone like McIntyre up like that. Someone JD's size, that's impressive.
Oh, you missed that. You missed that time.
And yeah, didn't get all of what he was going for. It looked like more of a headbutt, if anything.
Yuri there.
McIntyre trying to show his own little agility here. Now he's going to the top rope. We don't usually see Drew up there.
Which usually spells trouble when he does.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, with his own headbutt.
Uh-oh, McIntyre firing up.
Oh,
JD might be in trouble.
See it. Gonna try to weaken JD first.
Ducks down. Claymore! What the?
Flush. What the hell?
Oh, it's Finn. Again.
Well,
Trying to help his teammate out.
we got another match featuring the Judgment Day. More shenanigans. Balor is going to compete in the main event tonight.
Wait a minute. Headbutt by McDonough.
Oh no.
A distraction.
Devlin's side.
Is he gonna do it? No. What an upset that could have been. Despite the shenanigans.
Finn Balor trying to take over Monday Night Raw clearly. First challenging the world champion, then trying to screw Drew McIntyre.
That clearly did not work.
Oh.
Because McIntyre is just about to win it after that Claymore, but here's the cover.
He's going to try to still go for the cover.
And McIntyre still picking up the win. Huge momentum going into Backlash.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
You got to think, after a win like that, could we be looking at our next Intercontinental Champion in Universe mode?
We very well could be. Next up, we're going to get a little bit of a preview for Backlash. Obviously, Naomi winning that #1 contender fatal 4-way match last week, earning the right to face Carmen. But tonight, we're going to have a little bit of an exhibition match, if you will. Tag team action.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion.
First time we've seen Carmen since she won the belt. Her first defense is going to be...
And he's a very... Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, first title defense not looking very easy, Will. I mean, Naomi, 2-time women's champion in the past. Money in the Bank winner.
That is true. I mean, it was a shock in of itself when Carmen Petrovic won the women's championship. But you know what they say? It's easier to become a champion than it is to keep it.
Well, only time will tell.
And her partner from Honolulu, Hawaii,
This is a very significant tag team, Will. I mean, obviously, these two very synonymous with their work down in NXT. I mean, Soul, a very good in-ring competitor. Obviously, that Soul Snatcher is one of the best moves I think anybody has ever seen.
Well, that's the thing, especially for Carmen Petrovic, a new champion. Getting an experienced tag team partner like Sol Ruca, NXT Women's North American Champion, Women's Speed Champion as well. I mean, who better to have watch your back than your good friend from NXT?
Exactly.
And they look ready.
But they're going to be facing probably a really established team here. As first, here comes Ember Moon.
from Dallas, Texas,
Former NXT Women's Champion in her own right, as well as an NXT Women's Tag Team Champion.
Well, especially outside of WWE, Ember Moon, the longest reigning champion in Ring of Honor history, a reign that in real life still goes to this day.
Very
Good seeing
dominant.
Ember Moon, though, back in WWE.
Indeed. Talk about the Soul Snatcher being a really good move. I mean, the Eclipse has got to be up there for sure.
The Eclipse is one of the most devastating finishers I think I've ever seen. No one wants to be on the receiving end of that. If I'm Carmen and Soul, I'd watch out.
And then we bring out the #1 contender, as crowned last week. It's time for Raw to feel the glow once again.
Naomi walking on tidal waves of momentum.
Crowd favorite for sure.
Naomi, a savvy veteran in the business. You already mentioned her 2 previous world title reigns. Obviously, former women's tag team champion as well. Went outside of WWE, won women's gold there in TNA. Naomi has done a lot in this industry.
She wants to add that women's Intercontinental Championship to her resume, and she has a good chance to do it.
Well, that's the thing as well. If Naomi manages to do that, she will become a Triple Crown champion in terms of the women's division, wanting to join the most elite of women's competitors in WWE.
Only time will tell, but the question is which team will win and who will pick up more momentum going into their match. Will it be Naomi? Will it be Carmen? Experience versus youth, if you will.
Past versus the present, it seems.
This should be very interesting. Looks like we're going to have Carmen starting up for her team with Ember Moon on the other side.
This is going to be very interesting. A very, very intriguing match. Oh,
Already off to a good start goes Ember. Cover already. Only 1 count though for Ember. And you gotta wonder though.
so good to see Ember Moon.
I was gonna say, if for somebody like Carmen or even Soul for that matter, when you don't have that much exposure to the main roster, and Ember Moon and Naomi have all that experience, what's it gonna take to, beat these veterans?
I would say if you've done your homework on them, study their weaknesses, know what makes them tick, execute that to your advantage, and you'd have a chance at beating these 2 experienced legends in the women's division.
Indeed, as Naomi is taking the fight to the Intercontinental Champion, a little preview of what's to come. Working the leg now.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, Carmen gets
Oh.
out of the way.
Very smart by the champion.
Trying to roll Naomi up
Go
for
through.
the win, but doesn't get even a 1 count yet.
And obviously, not everyone is going to be perfect the second you get to the main roster. I mean, Carmen was lucky. She is the women's Intercontinental Champion. But obviously, you can't really blame yourself if you end up not getting a lot of wins when you first get to the main roster. Some of the very best to come out of NXT haven't really won a whole lot in the main roster.
I mean, they get off to a good
Oh.
start. Oh, cover here again by Carmen.
It was a super kick to the back of the neck.
Looked like it. Only 1 count though. Carmen's got a lot more work to do. I'm sure she knows what she's got to do. She's been studying her homework. Powerbomb.
Now to Sol Ruka, but Naomi's crawling.
Kicks Soul away. Nice drop kick by Naomi.
Ooh. That's the agility of Naomi.
Soul trying to get on offense. Naomi reverses.
Seems like Naomi's done her homework.
Indeed. Nice knee strike. Naomi now trying to light up Soul here. And bring Ember Moon back into the
Now
fold.
here comes Ember.
See. Oh, Soul gets out of the way and now targets the leg of Ember. Could be good in terms of
That's
Ember's
the
agility.
Well, here's the thing. If Naomi's not successful at Backlash. Maybe Ember wants to make this match an opportunity that maybe if Carmen retains, Ember could go for that championship.
Very well could. I mean, it's a good thing to throw around. I mean, if you're the champ, you're going to have a big target on your back for sure. As everyone always says.
And that's the thing as well for Sol Ruka. Maybe she wants that championship too. If I'm Carmen, I wouldn't put too much trust on Sol. You never know.
Any of these three could be contenders to take the title from Carmen.
The Intercontinental Champ looking great though.
Nice spinning enziguri by Carmen now.
Ember's stunned.
He's putting the boots to the head. Elbows. Oh, roll through by Ember.
Whoa. This could be it.
Reverses. Only one count. Nice sequence there by
Very
both
interesting.
ladies.
Oh, and again with the super kick.
Like Ember's had enough. She's going to tag. And Sol's coming in as well. Oh,
Fresh match here. Oh.
Naomi went for the rear view, it looked like.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh. Spiking Sol head first. Using the ropes as assistance, essentially.
Could be it.
Carmen breaks up the pin. Oh. Sol trips up Naomi there. Looks like she's going for a kick of some sorts.
We're going to get some double team action here.
Shoulder tackle. Under the ropes now goes Naomi.
Nice shots there by Carmen Petrovic.
Oh.
Whoa.
Nice landing by Naomi, but Carmen still plants her face first.
That was a beautiful maneuver there.
Ember back into this thing. Oh. Nice spinning shot.
I'm going for the leg.
Now working on the arms. Carmen very lethal with her strikes, whether that be in her hands or her feet. Oh!
Codebreaker.
Carmen now set. Oh, Naomi. The shot.
Interrupting whatever momentum Carmen would have had from whatever she was going for.
Now she's going to go the other corner. Ember out of the way. Now Boone trying to get some offense. Trying to fight back.
This is why Ember is so respected and has accomplished so much in this industry.
Again, going back to work on the champ's leg.
Oh, try to lift her up. Didn't work.
Oh, Carmen. Submission move here.
The code of silence, it seems.
But Naomi saving the match for her team. Taking the champ down as well.
That was sending a message as well as saving the match for herself.
Smart. And now Carmen back to her feet first. Sweeps the legs. But Ember gets the advantage again.
Oh, wait a minute.
Ember. Axe handle. back into
Take
this.
Naomi. Double elbow.
Both women outside the ring. Nice knee. All four of these women putting on a great tag team match. And now Naomi destroying the commentary table.
Could be a fit of frustration here.
Could very well be. And now the already injured leg and a crab. A one-legged crab at that.
Carmen, all she's got to do is reach.
Breaks free though. Now here comes Sol
Takes
Ruka.
Sol again.
Uh-oh. Naomi. This is how she won that match last week. Gonna try and submit Sol right here.
Sol might have to tap.
Broken up by Carmen though. Good timing.
Gonna add a little bit of frustration to Naomi.
Naomi dragging Sol to the middle of the ring.
Sol might have passed out.
No. Only a 2.
I thought that was it for sure.
Naomi going right back on the attack though. Being the veteran that she is. Oh. Crashed and
For a
burned.
frog splash of sort.
Champ comes back into this. More double team action.
Oh, now Naomi busted open.
Carmen could be looking to put the finishing touches here. Oh,
Great spinning kick.
here's the cover, but Ember Moon breaking it up.
Oh, tried to hit that super kick, didn't work.
And right to the back of Naomi's head.
What is it gonna take?
There's Sol going top rope moonsault.
Could be it.
Cover. Hand on the rope. Last second.
Oh.
Good ring awareness by Naomi.
You gotta think that would have been it if Naomi wasn't so close to the ropes.
Yep. Sol's got her up, down. What a move. Cover again. And again, Naomi kicks out.
Oh. What a match.
Sol Snatcher. There it is.
He got it.
And again, Naomi kicks out somehow. How does she do it?
I have no idea. Obviously, Naomi does not want a loss right before a Women's Intercontinental Championship opportunity.
The fight to stay alive from the number 1 contender is insane. But that's just to show how much Naomi really wants this win for her team. More importantly, herself. Oh! A strike by Petrovic. But how much more can Naomi take?
I have no idea. I mean, we've seen Naomi take so much punishment over the years, but it's been a good while since she's been punished this much.
Oh, and speared off the apron by Sol, and now going after Ember Moon.
Ember's just an innocent bystander in this. Oh, taken down.
Sol gonna inflict more punishment. Naomi's taking probably the brunt of the offense here. And if you're Carmen, I'm sure you got to be liking this.
Of course you do, because it gives you so much of an advantage heading into that title defense. Again, went for the rear view.
But able to reverse whatever Soul had planned.
Back in the ring now.
In the ring here. Oh, went for the rear view again.
Oh, but now those kicks.
Taking down Soul.
And code red.
Carmen wants the tag.
Naomi has no idea. Look at the blood on the face of Naomi.
As Carmen, I guess, got the tag. While Naomi was dancing around.
That could cost her. Oh!
His foot to the face. Oh!
Oop.
And Petrovic again
That's
into the
gotta
cover.
be it.
And it is.
Great momentum for the champion heading into Backlash.
Credit to Naomi where credit's due. She put up one heck of a fight. But it just wasn't meant to be.
And the question is, can Carmen Petrovic take advantage of this momentum and retain that Women's Intercontinental Championship against Naomi at Backlash?
Only time will tell for that.
Wrestling has more than one royal
As let's see what we've got going on here now. Looks like the Rated R Superstars here will one half of the World Tag Team Champions.
Well, this is very interesting. Cope, the Rated R legend, one half of Rated R KO, is here. Let's see what he's got to say.
Shelly, we saw your performance last week, you and Sabin. And you know what? I'm out here to see if you and Sabin want a tag team title match at Backlash against Rated RKO after that impressive win.
Well,
Guess we're gonna find out.
here's Alex Shelley.
Cope, I don't know what to say. I mean, glad you watched our match last week. And you know what? Me and Sabin, we've been wanting to fight guys like you and Orton, the legends that you are, for a very long time. So I would be more than willing to accept the challenge on behalf of the Motor City Machine Guns. Let's do it.
Well, there we go. World Tag Team Championship match, Motor City Machine Guns versus Rated RKO. A match we never thought we'd see, but we're going to get it.
After that impressive win against Fraxium last week, I guess that caught the attention of the champs. As we get ready for more action here once again. It's time to get a little bouncy up here on Raw.
The young OG.
Javon trying to bounce back after that loss to Carmelo Hayes last week. Both these men put up a good fight last week. And after the match, Carmelo Hayes beat down more on Javon Evans. Maybe trying to prove that he's superior to Javon. That he's not on his level.
Weighing in at 170 pounds, Javon Evans.
Well, my take on that is I think Carmelo Hayes is maybe a little bit threatened by Javon Evans. Javon, just 21 years of age, reaching this level here on Monday Night Raw. Meanwhile, it took Carmelo Hayes so long for him to reach this level.
But tonight, Javon shouldn't be focused on Carmelo, as tonight he's going to be facing the debuting Lexis King.
Someone that Javon knows a little bit about.
Weighing in at 223 pounds, Lexis King.
Of course, his father, the late, great Brian Pillman. And he's trying to carve out a name on his own here, Will.
Well, ever since Lexis King made it to WWE, he's made that his mission. He doesn't want to be defined by his father. He wants to be defined as the one Lexis King, and he could prove that here on Raw if he wins this match.
Against someone like Javon Evans, could not be more on the money on that. Well, here we go. See what Lexis King can bring to the table. Is Javon trying to...
Obviously, Lexis King.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That
I was
was
going to say Lexis King, former NXT Heritage Cup champion.
Yep. Javon is yet to win really anything of note here in WWE. So, I mean, I guess you could say a win over Lexis King could do something for Javon. He's still trying to get a win.
Well, that's the thing. You're a small fish in a big pond. Obviously, you're going to need a lot of wins in order to face the very best here on Monday Night Raw and get those opportunities like the CM Punk has, like the Drew McIntyres, the Braun Breakers, everyone like that.
Everyone's got to start somewhere for sure. It's now been pretty much all Javon Evans since the opening bell. Lexis is maybe trying to catch his breath on the outside here.
Well, given everything that happened between Javon and Carmelo Hayes, I would not be taking out the frustration on Lexis King.
It looked like Lexis used that top rope to his advantage, and now he's starting to get some control in this match.
Well, Lexis King is a resourceful dude. What can I say?
I mean, he's got one of the best beards in the industry, some would argue.
Hmm.
Lexis trying to get going here after countering a Javon Evans move to the outside, perhaps, is covered by Lexis here. Only got a 1 count out of it. And there he goes. He's exposing that turnbuckle. Super kick. See what Lexis King's got in mind here.
Doesn't look good. Oh. Shoving Javon.
Oh! He's running right over Javon from behind.
Lexis King, disrespect personified.
There's that splash from the top rope. And I think the ref sees that exposed turnbuckle that Lexis brought out.
Oh, and Lexis going to take advantage.
And down goes Javon Evans, but the ref is still distracted. Thanks to what Lexis did.
Lexis inadvertently screwed himself.
No, he didn't.
Oh.
Lexis with the win.
Very good win for Lexis. Oh, God.
Second week in a row, Javon's getting beat up after the match. what has Javon done to deserve any of this?
He's a new face. But nothing really warrants this.
And Lexus King has brought a table into the ring.
No Slim Jim logos, but Lexus King doesn't look good.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
no.
Oh, through the table goes Evans.
Someone get some damn doctors out here.
2 weeks in a row. First it was Bello and now Lexus. I don't know Javon I don't know who Javon upset backstage, but
I don't know either, but hopefully we'll provide a medical update on Javon Evans before the end of the show.
yeah, it's not looking very good, but hopefully he'll be fine. As we got some more tag team action underway here. As here comes the Women's World Champion with her muscle, Raquel Rodriguez.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, the Judgment Day.
And obviously, after what Liv Morgan did last week, she was saying that she deserves that Women's World Championship, that nobody can take the title from her. Jordan Grace was coming out to, to say differently until Liv Morgan gave her a cheap shot with the microphone, and, well, here we are.
Well, I think the reason why Liv Morgan did something like that was because she was threatened by Jordan Grace. I mean, Jordan Grace, very powerful, very great in the ring. Now Liv finds herself with a huge target on her back.
And it looks like Jordan Grace has got herself a partner, the EST. No stranger to these two either.
Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair, a woman who's done it all in this industry. WrestleMania main eventer, Rumble winner, multiple-time world champion, multiple-time tag team champion as well. Bianca's done a lot. Who better to have on your side if you're Jordan Grace than Bianca Belair?
Yeah, two women that have lots of muscle.
Two women that are extraordinary in the ring, very powerful, very agile too.
We know how lethal that braid of Bianca Belair can be. Just ask Liv Morgan.
No, God.
As here comes the Juggernaut.
And from Austin, Texas,
The woman who seemingly wants next at Liv Morgan.
The former TNA Women's World Champion.
Former TNA
Now
Digital
here
Media
in
Champion
WWE.
too.
What was that?
TNA Digital Media Champion as well, Jordan Grace was.
Holy shit.
But as you were saying,
I was going to say, now here in WWE, Jordan Grace looking to make an impact, wink, wink. What better than taking that Women's World Championship from Liv Morgan?
I mean, definitely would be quite the statement to make on the red brand.
Look at the muscle on Jordan Grace. Something that most women do not have. And even most men don't want to be on the other side of.
One of the
She'd
truest
kick
statements.
my ass if I wasn't on commentary.
You'd probably do that to anyone. As we got Raquel and Bianca starting things off here. Of course, Raquel lives muscle. I'm sure she was hoping Raquel would help her out of this situation. with Jordan Grace. Don't know how much help she can be, but we'll find out.
Well, that's the thing. Maybe Raquel could help a bit of a psychological factor. Judgment Day love their mind games.
That is
I mean,
true.
we saw earlier with Finn Balor playing his music, trying to screw Drew McIntyre.
Though it didn't work. I mean, Judgment Day are just trying to take over this show. They want all the gold, it seems. Just what lengths will they go to get it?
What group doesn't want all the gold?
They want to dominate this red brand. Obviously, Liv being the only champion in their group. I mean, surely it's got to be a little disappointing for them to only have one. Because here comes Liv.
Hey, good things come to those who wait. So Finn Balor might not have to wait much longer.
Could be looking at our next world champion by the end of the show.
Now the women's world champion.
Liv going right after Bianca.
A lot of history between these two ladies. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, and there's the tag. I'm sure Liv did not want to see that. And
You
angry.
can see she's shaking in her boots.
Yeah. An angry Juggernaut after last week. Backstabber by Grace.
Jordan's doing great here.
Is taking the fight to the women's world champion.
Great splash in the middle of the ring.
Now the knees by Jordan Grace. Just Liv Morgan getting obliterated. And I'm sure she's a little more happier to see Bianca Belair.
Well, that's the thing with Liv Morgan. Obviously, a lot of people did not expect her to be women's world champion once again. And Liv didn't expect this much women to want to kick her ass all at once.
I mean, she had to go through Tiffany Stratton, Mariah May, and I remember the other one. It was 4 women that she had to go through, and
I forget.
yeah.
Go back to that video.
Yeah, but yeah, Liv had to go through 4 women that are no slouch. So I mean, you can't really say in a way that.
Wait a minute.
KOD.
KOD. Beautiful transition into the KOD.
Cover.
To pin the women's world champion.
Kick out.
You got to think if Bianca would have gotten that pinfall there, she would be next in line. Nice bulldog there by Liv. Now Morgan into the big slam there. I thought it was going to be into a pinning combination. Tag now to Raquel Rodriguez. Look at this into the slam.
Cover by Raquel.
Cover.
1 count.
And a kick out.
Raquel now gonna get Bianca up and down. Nice sidewalk slam.
Beautiful looking slam there by Raquel.
And now Liv going up to the ropes.
Bianca back in the ring.
And Morgan just slams her down.
That's what this episode of Raw is all about momentum.
And right now, Liv Morgan trying to get some momentum in her world title reign. And you gotta wonder.
Judgment Day.
Oh. Yeah,
Go
Judgment
ahead.
Day. Yeah, as you're saying, Judgment Day, they want to get some momentum. For sure.
Well, I was going to say the Judgment Day trying to use the frequent tag strategy trying to keep each
yeah.
other fresh.
I mean, the thing is with Liv and Raquel, they're four-time women's tag team champions. So I mean, they definitely know how to work together. Bianca and Jordan, not so much.
That's what I mean by psychological advantage and even experience advantage for Liv and Raquel. Teamed together for years. Wait a minute.
Raquel's got Jordan up and oh.
Damn.
What a move by Raquel. And kick out
Almost
by
got
Jordan.
They live in again.
Might be shaken. Oh, drop kick by Grace. And Liv's gonna tag right back out.
I mean, I don't blame Liv one bit.
I wouldn't want to be in there with Jordan Grace either. But she's got the bigger target on her back especially. We'll let Raquel handle it. Right to the leg.
It looks like Raquel more than happy to oblige by that. This woman loves to fight.
Obviously the powerhouse of the Judgment Day.
Jordan getting Raquel out. Now it looks like she's going to tag in Bianca Belair.
Raquel gets back into it. Spear by Bianca.
Spear.
And another spear. Raquel ran right into that one.
Well, that's got to add to frustration for Raquel Rodriguez.
And takes down Belair. Cover.
Cover.
Only a 1 count.
Clearly not enough.
Oh, Raquel's got her up.
The Hana bomb.
Is that going to do it? 2? No. Grace.
Almost it for the Judgment Day.
Raquel's not going to let it slide. Planting Jordan Grace down.
Making it look easy.
Now here comes Liv Morgan once again. Gonna pick up the pieces.
Well, here we go.
Wait, her feet's on the ropes, but the ref caught her.
I mean, the ref was right there. I don't know why Liv thought that would work.
Gonna do whatever she's got to do, I guess. Oh, Belair's got her up. KOD on Morgan.
Can't she do it?
Oh, but Raquel's right there. Saving it.
Not yet.
Now Grace covers
Jordan
the
Grace.
champ.
No.
Only a 1 count on Morgan.
You gotta think these 4 women are trying to think of a good strategy for winning this match.
For sure. Raquel planting Grace down. Another cover by Raquel.
Cover. Kick out. You're going to see some double team work now.
From the 4-time women's tag team champions, Liv and Raquel, sending Grace back first.
Now Liv's got to deal with Jordan Grace one way or another.
I'm sure Liv will be more than happy to oblige with how weakened Jordan is. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh! What a double knees to the face for Morgan. From the
Looks like a code
middle rope, yeah. Belair out of the ring.
Well, here we go.
Gonna try and pick up the pieces. Oblivion.
Can that do it?
2. And Morgan pinning Jordan Grace.
Well, that's the thing. Liv was coward throughout almost the entire match. And think she got it at the last moment.
Judgment Day.
I'm sure that's going to make Liv Morgan feel a little bit better about herself, but to how much, who knows?
Not a lot, I don't think. But they celebrate the win tonight.
They do. But how much longer will Liv hold on to that title? We're going to find out. Because apparently I'm getting word now that Seth Rollins is going to come out here again. Apparently what he had to say last week wasn't enough.
Uh-oh. What does this man with a huge god complex have to say once again here on Monday Night Raw?
So you all heard what I had to say last week about the third man. Well, I'm here to tell you that come Backlash, when Braun Breaker has to defend his IC championship, that this man will be revealed when he comes out to the ring with us. And Drew, you don't stand a chance, because I am the future and so is my group. And I'm going to save this man's career that's been circling the drain for a bit now.
Well, straight to the point, whoever this third man is, we're going to find out at Backlash when Braun Breaker defends the Intercontinental Championship against Drew McIntyre.
Circling the drain, though, that very interesting. I think Seth's thrown out some hints there, but we'll find out at come Backlash. But anyways, it is time for our main event for the World
The
Championship.
following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
The challenge that was made earlier tonight.
Finn Balor making his way to the ring. The first ever Universal Champion claiming that he should be at the front of the line after beating John Cena, who just waltzed on in and declared a world title match. Do you think tonight's the night for Finn, Will?
Well, that's the thing for Finn Balor. I mean, I could kind of understand where Finn was coming from. Finn is here every single week. He's a Grand Slam champion, and he beat John Cena. What did John Cena do to face CM Punk? Just waltz in, and then the fans absolutely loved it because, oh my God, 2011. No, Finn Balor is here now, and Finn Balor has done a lot in his WWE career. I would agree, Finn Balor should be first in line for the world title. CM Punk clearly agreed, and we're getting this match tonight.
And you gotta wonder if John Cena, wherever he's at, he's paying close attention to this, because the winner is who he's gonna face at Backlash. And I'm sure Finn would love nothing more but to beat Punk here and pin Cena for a second time.
Well, that's the thing. Finn Balor, after beating Cena last week, he's got to feel a lot better about himself, about the possibility of going to Backlash and defending that world title against Cena.
In order to do that, he's going to have to get through the man who claims that he is the best in the world. The man who's the voice of the voiceless, if you will. CM Punk.
Who would have thought 11 years ago that CM Punk would be back in WWE, let alone as world champion again?
This is going to be Punk's first title defense, wanting to prove to the people that he will face any and all comers to that World Heavyweight Championship.
And the crowd are loving this.
Punk shouting his clobber in time. Let's see if it is indeed clobbering time for Finn Balor.
Two of the best wrestlers in their respective generations. CM Punk and Finn Balor. Who would have thought we would ever see these two one-on-one in a WWE ring?
Well, we're going to see it for the first time here tonight. Huge implications.
And we're getting it on Raw.
We are. The other thing I'm sure Finn would love is to be the only other member besides Liv Morgan to hold some gold in the Judgment Day. And to do it against someone like CM Punk. I mean, who better to...
That's the thing. It would be the second time in the history of the Judgment Day that the men's and women's world championships would go to the Judgment Day. I mean, remember the Terror Twins, Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest.
Now, of course, those two over on the blue brand.
Damian, now the former United States champion.
Introducing the challenger from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
Finn looking to become a two-time world champion.
Weighing in at 218 pounds, the world heavyweight champion, CM
Punk looking to hold on to that, well, proving to everybody why he's the best in the world.
Obviously, there are a lot of doubters for CM Punk, but Punk loves proving people wrong, and he has a chance to do so tonight.
I mean, Punk beat Rollins and MJF in a triple threat, two of his biggest enemies. But it's one-on-one here tonight. No Judgment Day at ringside.
At least not yet, anyway.
Good point.
I'm just saying.
Never know what
with
these guys can do.
With how Finn Balor just loves to lie and manipulate, I would say for CM Punk, don't take Balor at his word.
Could always,
and especially for what Finn tried to do earlier tonight.
Gotta wonder, maybe JD McDonough might try and repay the favor from earlier, but we'll see. Or even Carlito or Dirty Dom, or probably lurking in the back.
Well, I wouldn't say Carlito. He's too busy enjoying PS5. Cover.
Only a one count on Punk from Finn. Ooh, drop kick.
It's a beautiful looking drop kick there by Finn Balor.
Now just working on the neck here, CM Punk.
Two men who have accomplished so much in WWE and so much outside of WWE as well.
Obviously, Punk, though his UFC career didn't go well, of course he enjoyed a little bit of success in Jacksonville, winning the AEW title twice.
And before even coming to WWE the first time, went to Ring of Honor, won the world title there.
That too. Whereas Punk looks up to guys like Bret Hart, and then he was also under the wing of Raven at one point in his early days.
Finn Balor started the Bullet Club faction that's still going today. Ooh.
Nice clothesline by Punk. Balor back to his feet, gonna stop Punk on the top.
That's the thing, Punk's body is not the same as it was in 2011.
And a Punk spiking Balor with a pile driver.
That's gotta hurt, I don't care who you are.
Every time, landing on your head.
I mean, just ask Stone Cold Steve Austin how that feels.
Yeah. Punk was signaling to Balor just a few moments ago that he's going to put him to sleep, but now Finn take control once again.
It looked like it did the complete opposite. It became a wake-up call for Finn Balor.
Got Punk now by the head, trying to bring him to the corner.
Oh, Punk able to counter though.
Landing Finn back first.
Oh, he's gonna signal for it again.
We just twing with Finn Balor. Punk knows Finn.
Maybe twing with John Cena too.
Maybe. Because I'm sure Punk knows it's going to take a lot more to keep a guy like Finn Balor down for the 3 count.
Well, this is why it is a challenge. Punk wants to challenge himself, prove that he can defend that title against the very best that we have here on Monday Night Raw. There are few better on this roster than Finn Balor.
And right now, Finn Balor going to show it. He's been on offense for most of the match against Punk, it feels like.
Well, Finn Balor feels quite at home with this position.
And remember, Punk
and for Balor, this...
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, you saw the ref count into 5. You got to remember, for Finn, champion's advantage, he can only pin or submit Punk to win the belt.
And for Finn, this is more than just, fighting CM Punk. Like you said earlier, the Judgment Day want more gold. Finn wants that to happen tonight.
Oh.
Even tried to help JD get towards the Intercontinental Championship.
Clearly trying to bring the group together one way or another. Right to the heart of Punk. But again, they're on the outside.
Finn needs to get CM Punk in the ring, and he does.
Now Finn
could
taking
be one move. Could be one move away.
Finn was taking his
seeing
time.
the new world champion.
Oh, Punk counters. A kick.
The champ trying to fight.
He's got Punk up.
Wait a minute.
19-16 spiking Punk.
This could be it. New
champ here. No. Punk staying in it for how much longer?
I don't know. Finn Balor. He's focused.
He's got his eyes on the prize.
That's the thing. Finn Balor's been in this business long enough to know you can't waste time being frustrated because Punk kicked out. You need to keep your foot on the gas pedal.
Now Punk right to the knee. Goes Balor's back.
Balor back to his feet.
Sending Punk over the ropes. Oh, reversal now.
Punk back in the ring.
A little bit of time.
Very, very pivotal point in this match.
Now Punk into the corner. Getting beat down by Finn.
Oh. Well, we know Punk's history with foot injuries.
Oh, Punk with a reversal kick to the midsection. He's got Finn against the ropes now.
Oh, wait a minute. What the hell is he going for here?
Oh, a swinging neck breaker from the top rope.
I don't recall ever seeing Punk do that.
Pulling out some new moves, some new tricks, if you will. Oh, Punk, he's got him
Here
up.
we go. Balor's on the shoulders.
Go to sleep on Balor.
Can this do it?
Punk to retain the championship? No. Only a 2 count.
Both men have survived. Both men have survived their best shots.
Now Balor in the corner, running knee by Punk. Vintage. Bulldog.
Finn Balor in clear agony.
Both men have taken each man's worst.
Crossbody, no.
Balor has Punk right where he wants him to be.
Seems like a zigzag there.
Punk's in the drop zone. Balor's got it. Coup de grace.
If that 1916 couldn't do it, this will.
This has got to do it. Both feet to the chest, and Balor
is the world champion. Finn Balor did it.
Here is your winner, and the new
Wow.
heavyweight champion,
How does this change the Backlash picture?
I have no idea, but Finn Balor has waited 8 to 9 long years, almost 9 years for this opportunity. Finn Balor, once again, a world champion in WWE.
Wow, what an unpredictable ending that was. Finn Balor, your new champ, folks. And thank you to Will for joining me here as we have concluded Raw. We still got SmackDown before Backlash. So until we get there, folks, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.